The second generation model of the Toyota Tundra was first introduced for the 2007 model year, and beyond a minor refresh that we got for the 2014 model year, this 2020 is essentially the same truck that was sold 14 years ago. So it's definitely getting up there in age, but despite that, it's still a really nice option within the full-size truck segment. The second generation model of the Tundra was available in 3 different body configurations when it was first introduced: a regular cab, this double cab model, or the larger Crew Max configuration. And then you could also get it with 3 different bed lengths. The Crew Max model comes with a 5.5 foot bed, and then the regular cab and double cab models are available with either this 6.5 foot bed or with a larger 8.1 foot bed. The regular model has since been discontinued. Now the Tundra is currently available with 6 different trim levels, starting off with the base SR model, then the SR5, the Limited, the Platinum, the 1794 edition, and the top-end TRD Pro model. On top of that, they're also available with a number of additional packages. So for example, this is the SR5 model, but it's also equipped with the TRD Off-Road package. Now the Tundra sees a nice update to the front fascia for that 2014 refresh. You'll see that the grille is quite a bit larger than the early years of the Tundra, and just overall it's got a much more modern upscale look to it. This is going to vary a little bit depending on trim package. Personally, I'm a fan of the look that we've got here with the SR5 model. Got the honeycomb grille, nice large Toyota emblem that duals as a sensor for one of the safety features. Got the integrated hood scoop up top here, the chrome wraparound on the grille, which blends in nicely with the chrome caps on either side of the bumper. Also got integrated fog lights, nice looking headlight fixture that's blacked out. And then you'll see that the hood's got a pretty significant bulge with a depression in the middle. So all around a really nice look up here. Coming around to the side profile, the overall look of the truck hasn't changed a whole lot here from 2007, and that's not a bad thing. It's a really great looking truck, a very athletic stance to it, very muscular. One thing that I really like is on the double cab model, the way that the window here kind of slopes up, and then the top here is kind of sloping down. It's got a much more sporty look than what I'm used to seeing on other full-size trucks. I feel like most other full-size trucks are very boxy, really square designs, and I feel like that look gives this a pretty sporty appearance. The Crew Max does look a little bit different, but very attractive as well. You'll see we've got the iForce 5.7 liter V8 badge here. That's actually the standard engine on the Tundra now, so you're going to see that on all Tundras. Got the Tundra lettering down below here, mud flaps, kind of a Toyota trademark. I've also got a smart key, so you'll see these 2 little lines here. If I put my finger there with my key in my pocket, it will lock the doors, and then likewise to unlock, just put my hand there and unlock. So kind of cool. Got the SR5 lettering here, and then unique to the double cab model, got the handle over here on the side. So kind of a unique little design cue. I also mentioned that this is the TRD Off-Road model, so we get a unique set of 18-inch wheels. Gives it kind of that more rugged look. And then we've also got the TRD 4x4 Off-Road badge back here. Now again, with that 2014 refresh, we get a nice update to the rear of the vehicle here, updated taillight designs, much more kind of square looking than what we saw in the early years. And then the tailgate gets a nice update as well. We've got this crease along the bottom, Tundra lettering embossed over here on the side, updated handle, and we've got the integrated camera as well. You see we've got our tow package down below, and then electrical hookups. Kind of cool here how we've got 2 different styles depending on what your connection looks like. Again, this is the 6.5 foot bed, so a little bit smaller than the 8.1, but definitely the bed length that I'd go with. And you can see all around a really great looking truck. Again, given that this was first introduced 14 years ago, it's pretty amazing how well it stood the test of time. Really has been a very timeless design, and that 2014 refresh actually really enhanced the look of the truck, which isn't always true with refreshes. Looking inside the Tundra, you'll see it's got a very spacious interior with a nice simple and functional design. Really nice update for that 2014 refresh. Some really nice accent colors throughout, and a pretty good level of standard options and features. You'll see we've got power windows, power door locks, storage space and cup holders in the door here. Driver's seat is full power with lumbar support. Seats are also quite comfortable. To the left of the steering column, we've got our lighting controls and controls for the electric mirrors. Number of controls on the steering wheel as well. Upper left here is for audio, got Bluetooth. Right hand side, we've got controls for a number of settings on the instrument cluster. And I've also got crash avoidance and lane departure here. Go ahead and jump inside, and with that smart key, in addition to the automatic unlocking and locking, Also got push button start, so we'll go ahead and turn the ignition on by pushing that twice. So we've got a tow haul mode here and trailer brake controller. Instrument cluster's got a really nice clean look to it. Much easier to read than early years of the second generation model. Got our tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a few other gauges in the middle, as well as that LCD screen. Center dash, we've got a nice large screen. This duals as our backup camera. Currently it's on the home menu, and you can configure this to your preferences. So currently it's set up with 3 different sections here. We've got audio, phone, and fuel economy, but you can change this to just 2 or 1, or you know, you can change what's shown on the screen. So kind of a cool little setup here, very easy to use. One thing that's kind of cool is with this phone option, you can put in 4 contacts that you can call with the push of a single button, so very handy. So also very intuitive system. We've got the home button here, menu button here to go to all the different options for audio, phone, some of the apps, setup, vehicle information. We've got audio here with AM, FM radio, satellite radio. We've got USB connection, and then you can also do a Bluetooth connection, you know, play music from your phone or MP3 player through the vehicle audio system. And then we've got the map button here. You'll see that with this vehicle it says that the app's not installed, so you've got to install that to have that functionality. A few audio controls over here. We've also got the phone button. If your phone was connected to the vehicle, you can place calls through the vehicle audio system, see your contacts and whatnot. And then also got the app screen here. You've got to download Toyota's Intune app for that to be functional. Below that, you'll see we've got our climate control, which is a dual zone system for the driver and front passenger side with heat and air conditioning. Also got heated mirrors. You'll see we've got our electronically controlled 4-wheel drive system here. It's currently in 2-wheel drive, and then we've also got 4 high and 4 low, so pretty easy system to use. You can switch to 4 on the fly, so you don't need to stop to switch that. You just drive along and drive and switch it into 4 high. To switch into 4 low, you do have to have the vehicle in neutral. Down below here, you see you've got a couple USB outlets, and then we've also got a button over here for traction control, 12-volt outlet on this side, cup holder, 2 more cup holders, gear shifter, armrest here. And open this up and you'll see you've got this removable tray with all these different compartments, so kind of a cool little setup. And then inside, very spacious, pretty deep, with another 12-volt outlet. Put this back in, see some more storage compartments built in up top here. And then we've got a self-dimming rear view mirror with the ability to program 3 garage door openers or gates. Got the built-in compass there, and a compartment for sunglasses here, some reading lights, and then you'll see the SOS button. That's a subscription service. If you subscribe to it, you can get you know, crash assistance, towing, and other similar services. Now, despite this being the smaller double cab, you'll see it's still pretty spacious back here. Good level of leg, head, and shoulder room. Center console here, we've got a couple built-in cup holders, 12-volt outlet, and then we can also fold up the seat bottom here if you want to use this for cargo instead of passengers. And then we've got this little storage compartment underneath as well. Got that on this side as well as the other side, and then we can also easily drop the seat bottom back down. When the second generation model, the Tundra, first came out, it was offered 3 different engine options: a 4-liter V6, a 4.7-liter V8, or a larger 5.7-liter V8. But now the 5.7-liter V8 is the only engine option available on the Tundra. It's got 381 horsepower, 401 pound-feet of torque, and it's paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission. That's good for a very quick 0 to 60 time of 6.4 seconds, and tow capacity ranges from 8,800 pounds to 10,200 pounds, depending on how the truck is configured. Unfortunately, the Tundra does have worst-in-class fuel economy and has for many years: 13 miles per gallon in the city and 17 miles per gallon on the highway on 4-wheel drive models, and 13 miles per gallon in the city and 18 miles per gallon on the highway in rear-wheel drive. Now, there are a lot of reviews out there that give the Tundra a hard time for this whole interior being pretty outdated, and I don't really agree with them. I actually think that it's perfectly fine the way that it is. It's got a really nice, clean, simple overall layout, a good level of standard options and features. I definitely like the refresh that we got for the 2014 model year. There were some things I wasn't crazy about in the early years, but I don't think that there's anything lacking in this interior, despite the fact that it's getting up there in age. Now the Tundra is a pretty easy truck to drive, even though it's got this really big macho look to it. Visibility outside of the truck is pretty good. Looking out over the hood, we've got really nice visibility, a nice large window, very large mirrors, nice backup camera. I don't really feel like driving this truck is a challenge at all. Overall, the Tundra is a pretty nice truck to drive as well. Seats are really comfortable, steering feels good, brake feels fine. I wouldn't say that it's quite as smooth as some of the other half-ton trucks that are out there. It's got a little bit more of a 3/4 ton truck feel to it, but it's nothing all that terrible. Go ahead and do a quick acceleration test here. That's 60. So as you can see, it's got a really nice grunt to it. That 5.7 liter V8 is an awesome engine. There is no lack of power, despite that engine getting up there in age. It's a good one. It's very quick to 60, plenty of tow capacity. I'd say that the 6-speed automatic is the only thing that's really inhibiting that. It'd be nice if they put in like an 8-speed automatic and kept the 5.7 as it is. I think that'd really help with that highway fuel economy. But beyond that, really great powertrain. So all around, the Tundra is a really nice truck to drive. It's got a really nice cabin. It's very spacious. It's comfortable. It's got a nice, attractive looking layout. Ride quality is pretty decent. Awesome 5.7 liter V8 if you can get over the dismal fuel economy, but overall pretty nice truck to drive. So that's a look at the second generation model of the Toyota Tundra. It's definitely getting up there in age, but despite that, it's still a really nice option to consider. A very attractive truck, very bold, aggressive appearance. Likewise, inside, it's got a really nice design with a clean, functional layout, very spacious inside. It's comfortable, it's very powerful. You got the Toyota reliability and durability, which is a great thing. Yes, it's not the best truck out there in terms of fuel economy, but beyond that, a great option to consider within the full-size truck segment. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. For more car reviews, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.